game.
Yeah, but how many blocks has he got? Exactly. Fuck off.
Jokic is too fat, okay?
That last game watching Mitch was hilarious. I'm like full on the Mitchell Robinson bandwagon now.
Everyone is now, dude. Everyone sees it.
Oh, can we just like not do his player option, his team option, just max him now?
Oi, 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 oi. We need every single dollar we can get, boy.
Makes sense. Be cheaper.
Welcome to Charlotte for Game 5 between the Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets. Welcome into the Spectrum Center. Mike joining me on the cast. I'm K-Man. Mike, tell me more about how excited you are for this Game 5.
Well, it's the closest series in all the playoffs, isn't it? We've had 4 very close games, 2 apiece. Very excited for Game 5, see who's going to take that advantage going forward in this series.
Definitely, as the Heat came back to win Game 4. They were down 27 at one point, but they were able to force overtime thanks to a ridiculous shot from downtown from Tristan Thompson, three-pointer, to tie the game after Mason Plumlee had put the Hornets up 3 with a three-point play just nearing regulation. The Heat were able to pull it out in overtime, led by James Harden at 52 points and a very efficient game from Jamal Murray, who stepped up big time. 31 points, 13 assists, 12 of 18 from the field. Heat team had to come back from 27 down. A fantastic comeback, whereas the Hornets really tried their best to work on the glass. 22 offensive rebounds and 31 second chance points. This is going to be the key. Can the Heat's offense mitigate the Hornets' dominance on the board?
Yeah, I think basically Charlotte need to keep to their own pace, as we've said over and over again this series. They are one of the slowest teams in the playoffs, and Heat are the opposite, one of the fastest. They need to dictate the tempo and play slow and play inside like they do when they win these games. But as we saw, Charlotte took their foot off the brake, so to speak, last game and let the Heat get going, and that's why they had that comeback and ultimately the win in Game 4.
Most definitely. Early start here for Harden with that dunk down, and Fox, nice layup. It's 2-2 with 11 to go. Murray working inside. That's a nice finish against the contest from Fox. Murray has been struggling with his shot through the first 3 games. To see him be so efficient in Game 4 was a huge sign, especially considering how much Fox has seemingly won this young point guard matchup.
Yeah, Fox has been defending really well as Butler makes the 3. Fox has defended Murray really well, and the majority of Murray's points have been against the bench lead guard, if anything, in Aaron Holiday. So it was good to see him do a bit better on Fox in Game 4.
Behind the back, Thompson, another board, but Gallinari. Yeah, good work from him.
Butler for 3 again.
He shot really well from downtown in Game 4. One of the few games where he actually got a three-point shot going, as Harden makes a nice fast break layup. Jimmy Butler was 7 of 10 from the arc in Game 4.
Yeah, he's been shooting a lot of them this series. He was very cold in games 1 to 3, but as he said last game, he was on fire. Charlotte must be hoping for another big 3-point game from him, because the other 3, he's been very off target.
Murray takes the pick, tries to hand it off to Thompson, but Adams' body's in the way. Kick out to Harden.
It's no space
again. Yeah, they're finding it difficult to get into the paint. Missed shot there, highly contested. Fox, oh, great find from Danilo Gallinari. Good work from him.
Yeah, the Heat are known for spreading the offense out a bit. Just then made no sense. Everyone collapsing as much as they did. They need their shooters to stay outside on the perimeter.
Brown, he had a good game as well in Game 4, 24 points. It's going to be important for him to add in. Oh, great pass inside to Markkanen.
Big dunk, yeah. Yeah, Lowry's had a few quiet games in Games 3 and 4 after his great game in Game 2. He needs a bit more of that Game 2 ability.
Right, easy drive for Fox to the hoop. 3 for 3 so far. Quick start for him.
He's finding no resistance going to the lane right now in Jamal Murray whatsoever.
Oh, deal there as he find Markkinen, who won at the rim. Quick Fox sets up for 18. The Hornet to a 13-8 lead. On 30 left to go in the.
I think this has been the tale of the series, though. Charlotte have normally been coming out a lot hotter than the Heat. The Heat normally take a while to get their shots dropping and whatnot. Normally when their bench unit comes in, they start shooting a bit better.
Something that we've noticed that the Hornets' defensive abilities really drop with this bench unit, and that's when the Heat can really utilize their depth. They are one of the more deeper teams in this league.
Yeah, the Hornets bench, as we saw, even in Game 4, I think they had like 6 bench points, or was that Game 3? It was one of those where they had less than 10 points. They're just not that deep, and besides probably Mason Plumlee, a lot of them are your below-average players. As Adams makes the 3.
My goodness, Adams showing the range.
He's always had a bit of a jump shot in him. He's just never really taken them. I remember when he was getting drafted, he was like supposedly quite a good shooter.
Heat take a timeout. Spolstra shocked by that 3. No substitutions out of the timeout.
Heat have normally been going to the bench quite early on in the series. Kind of surprised they haven't already brought someone in.
Yeah, in the last 2 games they would bring in an early substitution for Murray so he could get lined up with that backup unit as Harden misses the step back 3.
Oh, no, they have actually done that. Sorry, they brought in Danny Green for Jamal Murray.
Oh, I just can't see the players.
They don't look that different, to be fair, from the back. Not trying to sound bad, but the arm sleeves are both around the same height. Similar skin color. Same haircut even.
19-10. Shaw 10-point lead early on here.
Yeah, it's another big start from the Hornets. The Heat need to start creating some good offense.
Even 4 was in that sense. While they've been able to come out to early leads, they really came out to a huge lead in that game. Great shot there from Brown.
Big 3. Yeah, they need a bit more out of Jaylen Brown again. I know he's been the Heat's second star this series, but that took forever to drop.
Yeah, Butler, the friendly roll.
They need Brown to shoot a bit better from the 3 like he just did then to help out Harden, especially when he goes to work with the ball.
Yeah, grab the offensive end, look for his own shot. Harden again from 3, misses it. Thompson looks to tap it out by Adams, corralled. Fiala leading the break.
Great deep from Danny Green.
Oh, great close out there. Brown the other way. Missed.
Gets the offensive rebound.
From Brown.
Yeah, good extra effort.
Fox, defended by Green, finds Nari for an easy shot. That's good.
Yeah, nice little off-ball run there from Gallo.
He only had 12 points in the last game, did get 12 rebounds, so he contributed in other ways. Looking for him to get more efficient on the offensive end as a game for the Hornets.
Terrible pass attempt there from Jaylen Brown. Lucky to even get the chance to get the jump ball, if anything.
Should be a win for Gallo. You would think, yeah, he has the height advantage, and he takes advantage. PJ Tucker getting ready to sub into the game off the bench.
Yeah, PJ Tucker's been quite underwhelming this series, I think. Someone who expects a good 3 or 2 a game. He hasn't really been the player you expect.
He has not really provided that much spacing on the offense.
He just hasn't really had the good defense you expect out of him either. He's been quite underwhelming, I'd say.
James Ennis also coming into the game for the Hornets. Oh, great look inside from Green into Harden off the ball. Easy layup for him. Ennis had a very good game actually in Game 3. He was able to provide some nice offense off the bench in the first half when the Hornets made that extension on the lead.
Yeah, he's been, if anything, the opposite of what I said about Tucker. Someone who you wouldn't expect a lot out of, but he's actually been very good for the Hornets in regards to bench scoring, which they lack quite incredibly.
Harden the other way, foul at the rim by Fox. More substitutions getting ready for the Hornets. Mason Plumlee coming into the game along with Aaron Holiday.
Yeah, Plumlee could have been the game winner in Game 4. Unlucky to not have won it for the Hornets. Sorry.
Man, that was a very good play. He had a dunk down with leaving only around 8 seconds left on the clock for that three-point play.
Gets Harden into foul trouble there by James Ennis.
Good work there from Ennis, getting Harden on the second. Bolster, though, electing to keep his star guard into the game, hoping that he can be smart, not pick up that third foul early on in the first.
It still confuses me, this Heat team, with the amount of ball time Danny Green gets as the playmaker.
Brown's got Green open. Yeah, but they find him and he buried it.
See, you just don't give him the ball as much. Just make him get on the line first. 3-point line, sorry.
Oh, great look inside, but not able to grab a handle on that was Fox. Might have lost his footing as he went up for the jump on that dunk. Four minutes to go here in the first. The Hornets hold on to a 6-point lead. Harden off the pick, buries the three.
3-point game now. He has slowly brought it back.
I like to see that's his first three of the game. He had already missed his first three attempts from the arc.
I think it is a direct correlation of the Hornets bench being in right now. They're nowhere near as good defensively as their starting five are.
And this loses his dribble. Got to put it up. Finds Plumlee. Blocked by Thompson.
Massive block there by Tristan Thompson on Mason Plumlee. Harden again from three. Ugh.
Harden's shown quite the quick trigger here so far. Fox slowed down by Green. Hands it off to Plumlee. If I recall correctly, Plumlee shot like 4 threes in the last game, and he takes one here and misses it.
Yeah, I remember finding out that he's like took 31 threes in his career and made like 1, and he took I think 4 or 5 last game. Don't understand where this new trigger is came from Mason Plumlee, and it hasn't really been helping the Hornets either.
Lost the handle on the ball was Danny Green as it goes back to the Hornets.
Oh,
they make him pay. Oh no!
Can't even finish it.
That
was actually better defended as well.
Yeah, he seemed to get a little bit. I think he rushed the first attempt.
Yeah.
On that cut, and another timeout here for Spoelstra. As the Hornets lead with 2:45 left to go in the first, 29-24. Early on, the work of Fox has continued to be the key for the Hornets, matching Butler in many ways in the offensive end and keeping this Hornets team in the lead.
Yeah, definitely. It has just been those two as the big stars of the Hornets this series. Oh, nice little drop step there from Brook Lopez.
Great work inside from him. Zach Collins into the game as well for the Heat.
Yeah, Brook Lopez has had a good series. Even though he has kept coming off the bench, he's averaging about 7 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He's actually been really good in regards to his rim protection for only playing about 18 to 20 minutes a game.
Morris, fade away, buries it. Morris, another one of these players off the bench for the Heat that have done really well offensively. He's been able to provide a nice spark off the bench. Back in the game with Murray.
Yeah, this Heat bench unit has been one of the best in the league even. Brook Lopez is a pick and roll player's dream. The way he his screen setting and just ability to either shoot or roll. And then obviously Monty Morris has been lighting it up in a few of these games. Nice find to Morris on the 3. Can't make it.
Tough shot there. If you're a Heat fan, I like to see that go easy layup, easy 3 go in. Holiday defended well at the rim on the break. Misses. Now Green the other way. Trying to bulldoze his way past Tucker. Misses it. And this finds Fox.
3-point play.
It's a great find there from Fox. And you notice now, Fox is still matched up with Murray, so he's doing well on the offensive side. In the previous games, Heat were able to match up Murray against backup units of the Hornets.
Fox came out, yeah.
Yeah, Fox is playing. It seems like Fox is set to play more minutes. This is a much better rotation here from the Hornets.
That's a 2 from Murray.
Good shot there from Murray. And I think finding those matching those lineups properly to get the best out of your good defenders is going to be key for the Hornets in this series.
Yeah, definitely. This is obviously a direct correlation to the Heat trying to stagger Murray's minutes to not be defended by Fox, but it might even backfire for the Hornets. Maybe Fox might get tired out a lot quicker.
Definitely something that they're going to have to pay attention to. 30 seconds left in the first.
It's a pick from Zach Collins.
Now backing him down, fade away.
Oh, it doesn't convert. Good attempt though from Jamal Murray then.
Yeah, he got the separation.
Open, yeah.
Just under 14 on the clock. Shot clock off as Plumlee's working on Brook. Off-ball action for Fox. He's going to hoist it up with 3 on the clock.
Straight passing, but a great block from Brook Lopez. Again.
And at the end of the first, the Hornets lead by 6, 36-30. A great start from Jimmy Butler and De'Aaron Fox has been the story here for the Hornets as they come out to a 6-point lead.
Yeah, another very high-scoring game in this series. Quite surprising because the Hornets are normally known for their slow pace, so it's good for the viewers to see another high-scoring game, like Game 4, for example. Surprised Plumlee didn't pull up then for 3.
Fox takes the pick, takes the jump shot, misses it. Plumlee, good board.
Yeah, bad D there from Monty Morris and put Brook Lopez in no man's land then.
Murray. Off-ball action for Brown. I'm unable to find him. Ariza into the game as well for the Heat for the first time.
Find
Back
Brown.
out Brown.
Can't make it.
Fox the other way. In transition. Oh,
Yeah, Fox is having
fantastic.
a great game.
That is
21 points already.
deft touch on that layup. Pushes the lead up to 10 for the Hornets.
He's still in the game though. It's very surprising to see a player play as much as he is right now.
Well, he's a young kid. He can work hard, as Brown does as well there. Showing out the muscles. Nice
Gets a
layup.
foul on him as well. On De'Aaron Fox, he's on 2 now.
Leaves his
I
bed around the
think he
plate
is out
though.
now. Yeah, Fox is out now.
Oh, good steal.
Gallinari, point guard?
I believe it might be. Loses the ball handle.
sure.
Morris brings it.
Oh, no, it's
Easily,
not.
yeah.
I think it's that Aaron Holiday, yeah. Just a weird rotation mix up then.
Oh, it might
Yeah,
be that Gallinari.
Go
It might be that Gallinari's playing the shooting guard.
A weird one.
Gallo drives to the right. Over Lopez.
Good
missed.
D from Lopez though. He's been incredible this series in regards to his rim protection, like I was saying. Nice 3-point play from Jamal Murray then.
Great work from Murray. Can cut this lead down to 3.
Yeah, just easily laid it in over Mason Plumlee as the Hornets bring back in their starters, I think, besides De'Aaron Fox. Cannot
Yes,
see the
Holiday is the
Yeah.
only player left out from the bench.
While the Heat stay the same. Yeah.
3-point game with 10 to go. Here in the first half, Butler driving.
Another
Great
big block from Brook Lopez.
And Ariza on the fast break. Blows by McDermott.
Yeah,
It's a
Brook
9-0
Lopez
run.
with series has really asserted himself as one of the best rim protectors in the league, I'd say. In the limited minutes he's getting, his block numbers are insane.
Butler takes the pick, step back. Great defense there from Brown. Way to stick with it. Back to Butler. Oh, great defense by Brown on the contest. The other way, Ariza at the rim, blocked by Adams. Adams so crucial in the 2 games in Miami. 22 boards in game 4, and he had those huge rebounds in game 3 that set up the McDermott 3 that gave Hornets the lead, which eventually gave them the win.
And inside at free throw line, easy too.
The Heat reclaim the lead, 1.1 with 9 to go, as the Hornets take a timeout. And Mike, looking at the series so far at 2-2, is this how you saw the series being back here in Charlotte when you first saw looking at this series when the first round began?
Yeah, bias aside, I thought this would be a really close series between the Heat and the Hornets. They're both the polar opposites of each other, really. One's an incredibly good defensive team, while the other's an incredibly good offensive team. So it's been really fun to watch. And yeah, I thought it would, in like complete logical idea, I thought it would be like 6 or 7. So it's really lived up to it up to now, I'd say.
The timeout. Spoelstra not happy with that. Easy dunk for Butler right out of the timeout. Personally, I had picked the Miami Heat to win this in 6. Mike, it says here on the sheet.
Oh yeah, that was memeing because the Hornets hate it. But
you said they would win in 5. Miami would win in 5.
Yeah, that was just me memeing.
Oh, great!
Yeah,
block.
I thought this would go to 6 or 7, and I honestly don't know who would have won it. I feel like it's a coin flip, if anything, between these two teams. Very evenly matched.
We've seen both these teams play their worst and play their best in the same game. I mean, it really is a game of runs that's been changing constantly. It doesn't matter what the lead is. It seems like the other team can make a comeback.
I'm probably wrong, but I don't think any game there's been higher than a 10-point lead at the end, like a 10-point plus win at the end.
You have to look
I
through
don't
it.
think there has been. I'm not sure on that, but I don't think they have.
Butler hits the 3, slowing down the run that the Heat have been on over the last few minutes to get to this lead. Butler, since that early start, has been missing shots. Now only 5 of 13 from the field. It's Murray.
3 from Murray.
It's a big 3 from Murray.
Yeah, he's having a good game tonight as well.
You're hoping he can take advantage of no Fox out there. Oh,
that's too easy.
Back-to-back buckets for Butler.
Yeah, getting that shooting percentage up a bit.
Murray working his way.
Oh, nice little strip, but unluckily lands in Ariza's hands.
7 seconds on the clock. Shoots over Gallinari. Missed it.
I remember last time I saw Ariza post fade away someone.
McDermott. Oh, misses it from the top of the key, but Butler with a great putback. Going for his English PhD there at that layup.
Yeah, great mate from Jimmy there with Hahn and Lopez on him.
Harden inside. Oh, great recovery from Butler.
I don't know what Harden's doing there. Needs to go strong to the rim there, and that was just
a little lackadaisical. Yeah, a little bit too cocky on that layup. Try to get fancy.
Yeah, that could cost them.
Tie game with 6.5 to go. McDermott on the left takes a pick from Adam.
Brown. Has to take the fade away.
Oh,
wow.
Great defense, even better offense. McDermott buries it in Brown's face.
Dermott with the 1950s fadeaway, basically.
Murray takes the pick, driving on Adams. Oh, reach and foul. Lineup stay the same? No, I think so Heat come in back with the starting lineup, Thompson and Markkanen back out. Brown. Back to Brown. Oh, great steal there. I think Butler tapped it out, and McDermott hands it out. 5-point lead for the Hornets. 5:30 left to go here in the second quarter. Brown takes a pick from Thompson. He's got an open shot, ignores it, drives inside.
Wow.
Unable to finish the contact.
Like he wanted the contact more than anything then. Butler spots up again for 3 misses.
Markin allows it to go out of bounds. No substitutions.
Lowry's on
Fox.
for the Heat. Yeah, Markkinen and De'Aaron Fox and Tristan Thompson into the game. Full starting fives back.
Yeah, Fox back into the game. Hopefully he can slow down Murray if you're a Hornets fan. Markkinen.
He's putting up these great numbers he's been putting up.
Oh, great layup through the contact and contest by Fox. Murray cuts it to 3. Now, as you can see on the scores table, as Fox comes back into the game, it looks like Danny Green is getting ready to come back in. So it looks like the Heat really don't want Murray in the game with Fox in there. They want to try and, or no, they're taking out Brown. Jaylen Brown coming out of the game. So a late rest here for Brown.
I mean, they could still be Danny. I know Danny Green's gone on to Jimmy Butler.
Oh, nice looking side for Steven Adams. Great find from McDermott. The field goal percentages have been quite high for both teams. The defense
it's been a very high scoring game. Markkinen for 3.
Buries it.
Easy for the finisher.
Butler swings it to McDermott. Foul by Markkinen. That's the team's first of the quarter. More substitutions as McDermott comes out and PJ Tucker is back in the game for the Hornets. Adams hands it off to Fox.
Good D from Green.
On him. That's where we see Green out there to try and slow down Fox. Markkinen. Like to see that. Yeah. Like to see that from him. More aggression on the offensive side.
Yeah, he's really been lacking that aggression that we saw glimpses of in Game 2 when he was incredible. But since then, I think he's only made a combined 15 points.
Even then, in that game too, a lot of those looks were right at the rim. He's a player that's a known shooter. I mean, we love to see him working inside, don't get me wrong. Love to see him making those cuts and getting the easy hoops, but you also want him to be doing out there to do his job, which is to stretch the floor.
Oh, of course, yeah. If anything, it was more surprising the way he was in Game 2. He's not really known for his inside game as much. He's more known as being a very good mid-range and a pretty decent three-point shooter, if anything.
On that play, Gallinari is able to get the third foul onto Harden. That definitely is something to look for in the second half. Murray
doesn't make it.
Hornets come the other way. Fox. It's got Murray on him this time. Off-ball action for Butler. Oh, and a bad foul there from Tristan Thompson off ball. More substitutions for the Hornets. James Ennis and Plumlee coming into the game.
Trevor Ariza in as well for the Heat.
Oh, great look inside. Butler had great positioning inside. Now he's up to 21 for the half.
Yeah, him and Fox have already got 20 apiece. This is insane shooting from the both of them.
Harden misses the three.
Thompson. He's in danger. Yeah. Oh, nice find to James Harden. Ah, good defense.
Yeah, there's some good defense there from PJ Tucker defending the rim. And it's in the corner.
3.
Doesn't go in. Green operating. Top of the arc.
Finds Harden for 3. Very quick shot. Makes a 3 though.
Well, just got to keep shooting if you're Harden. Shooter's going to shoot. Fox defended by Green.
Good. Danny Green's played a lot better defense this game on De'Aaron Fox than Murray was doing initially.
Yeah, and a great switch there onto Butler. Contested that layup well. Oh, great looking hide. That was a great couple possessions there from Danny Green, defensively and offensively.
Yeah, well, he is a great team player, as we all know from his stints on the Spurs, especially, and even the Raptors.
Plumlee working on Thompson. Fox been quiet since his hot start in the first, and he knocked me up right there with that elbow jumper.
That's 23 for him now. Him and Butler combined for 45 points up to now this half. They need a bit more out of the rest of their team if they want to win this game over the Heat right now. Finds marking him for 3 again.
Oh, can't make it that time. Ennis comes the other way. Just under a minute to go in the half. Fox for 3, misses it.
I don't know what that was, but he gets the extra effort. Gets Fox into foul trouble. That's his 3rd foul.
And makes a 2nd. Fox. Oh, great interception there by Thompson. Harden now.
Get inside. Can't make it. He had an open marking and just a bit to his left. Probably should have swung it to him.
First half winding down. Butler gives them the lead. 11 seconds left. What can Harden do? 5 to go. He's going to have to hoist it up with something.
He's trying to get the foul.
Oh, unable to get the call. Misses it at the buzzer. And at the half, the Hornets with a 2-point lead, a slim lead in this back and forth affair, which could be a deciding game in this series as one of these teams look to take a 3-2 lead. Be joined in at the half by an interview with Johnny, GM of the Hornets. Before we do that, let's just take a look at the halftime stats. And as you can see, it has really been an offensive game from both teams, shooting above 50% from the field. Even stats all around. Great to see this in Game 5.
Yeah, another evenly matched game as what we'd probably all expect now with this being Game 5, and it's just so close between them.
And we'd like to welcome in GM of the Hornets, Johnny. Johnny, how you doing?
Man, doing good today. It's definitely been a fun game so far. Seen some stuff we could work on, but overall we're pretty happy so far with the game.
Definitely have to be happy with the offensive performances from De'Aaron Fox and Jimmy Butler. Tell me how important it is for those two to really provide the offensive load for them, or rather the responsibility on their shoulders.
We rely on them a lot, obviously, as you can tell. And they're very important to our offensive scheme. But, like you guys were talking about earlier, we got to get some more contributions from the 3rd, 4th, 5th options on our team. So that's going to be a big part of this second half if we want to win.
Most definitely, and as you see in those stats, as you said, as we alluded to earlier in the cast, 4 points off the 4 bench points only for the Charlotte Hornets off the so far in the first half. Tell me how important it is for you guys to really try and get your bench players to be more active or find open shots for them.
The biggest thing with us is, we're not really necessarily a big scoring team off the bench. So even if it isn't the bench, we'd at least like, the 3rd or 4th starter on the team to get into double digits. So that's, if anything, that's more important for us.
It's a nice looking side there from McDermott. Thank you, Johnny, for joining us at the half. Good luck for the second. And out of the half, Mike, tell me what is it you're looking to see if you are either of those teams? How do they try and take command of this game?
I think that he needs to start attacking De'Aaron Fox, as we just saw Markkanen doing in the post. He's on 3 fouls already, and he's been I'd say their best player up to now this game. They need to try and get him into more foul trouble. Hopefully they can, if they have any chance of taking the lead away from them. But the Hornets just need to keep giving them ball too, Butler and Fox. I mean, they've both got, what, 45 points in the half?
Yes.
They
I
also
think
need to get a little bit more out of their supporting players. Third highest scorer is Steven Adams, only 5 points. Need a little bit more out of their supporting role players.
And really, I'd like to see some aggression, more continued aggression, I should say, from Jimmy Butler, trying to get Harden into foul trouble further, because he also, as well, has got 3 fouls.
Yeah, Butler needs to stop just taking the easy shot with these 3-pointers he keeps taking. He's one of the best people to get into the lane and draw fouls, so you'd hope he'd do a bit more of that, if anything.
He was off to a quick start here inside. Another layup for him. Murray buries the shot over Fox. Well, he's trying to prove that maybe he doesn't need Fox out of the game in order for Murray to have an efficient game.
He's been quite efficient though, Jamal Murray, this game. He's been Heat's second best scorer this game. Butler for 3 though. 3-point game.
Harden, defended by Butler. Loses his dribble, hands it off to Brown. Brown's had a quiet game since back to the first shots.
I think Markkanen's forgot he's in the game. Oh, wait, never mind. Finds Harden inside.
He was just waiting for his waiting for Harden to get inside. Or that look. Butler now operating, gets inside the rim. No contest by a legitimate rim protector as he makes Murray flying to the stands for the easy layup.
He's one of the best in the game at getting to the rim with his nice little finesse work. Oh!
Finally, one of those step back threes goes down for James Harden. He's been working on that shot quite extensively in the series. It's not been the most efficient, but when it does go in, all you can do is just sigh.
Trying to get it back with himself. Can't get the 3 himself. Yeah, it's his trademark move though, isn't it? From 3 again. Ooh.
Misses that time. Tie game with just under 9 to go in the third. Gallinari inside working. Great positioning. A better defense.
Brown transition. Easy lay-in.
That's good work. Good work there from Brown in the transition. Like to see more of him with the ball in his hands, finding his teammates. Commits the foul as Butler gets himself straight to the rim.
Yeah, they need more of this out of Butler. They need him to try and get to the line as much as he can. He is probably the 2nd or 3rd best player in the league at getting to the line, so need a bit more out of him in regards to that. But then again, I could say the same for James Harden. He hasn't really been getting to the line as much as you'd expect.
Yeah, definitely. It really seems like Harden has been settling for those threes, or just trying to get those off-ball cuts to the rim for an easy dunk. He's not really been able to get to the rim through contest and get any foul calls for him. Almost loses the handle there.
3.
Big shot by Brown.
Aaron Holiday makes his way to scorer's table.
To the delight of Jamal Murray and the whole Heat bench.
Fox over.
25 points for him. He has done extremely well on the offensive side.
But as we say, again, it's just been Fox and Butler, I think, this half for the Hornets. Easy lane, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, aside from the McDermott dunk early on, I don't think anyone else has scored. Harden now bringing it up after the easy layup by Butler. Brown on the left takes the pick from Thompson. Driving past Adams, fouled at the rim. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, well done getting his body in between the ball and Adams, trying to get that block. Good foul drawn there by Jaylen Brown.
Substitutions.
Aaron Holiday didn't come out. It was Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, interesting move here from the Hornets, but they immediately take a timeout. See what lineup they'll run with when they come out of this.
Is playing a lot of minutes this game.
Well, he is a young player. We've noticed is that much of the younger players do have the energy to play these extra minutes, and in the playoffs, that's what's expected of you as a star player. You're gonna have to get up to 38, 40 plus minutes.
I think he's going to be 42 plus at this rate.
Oh, great positioning by Adams, but Thompson sticks with it. Just gets enough contest at the rim.
What was that? Makes it. He just threw that up.
It was a very silky, smooth move. It wasn't the cleanest of layups, though, in terms of how it went in. It's an interesting move here from the Hornets, going with an early rest for Jimmy Butler, as well as playing Holiday and Fox in the game.
Hey,
great look inside.
Player.
Adam.
7 points, Steven Adams.
And you notice the 5 rebounds only. They've done a much better job of keeping him off the glass, the Heat. Although, it's not like as if he's got too many chances to get offensive rebounds when his other teammates are just making their shots.
Yeah, but not even that. Like, Brook Lopez and Thompson have been a lot better on the rebounding side this game, rather than normal, with Adams averaging, can't remember the exact number, it's over 15 a game in rebounding.
Harden.
Going straight to the rim. 3-point play over Aaron Holiday.
This is one thing.
On Fox, then, to be fair.
Yeah, this is something I'd be worried about if I were the Hornets. You have Harden being defended by Aaron Holiday or McDermott. Probably. That's about it. Yeah, it has to be Holiday because they're both authority guys. So this is not a lineup that the Hornets be very excited to see defensively, I would imagine. Puts a lot of pressure on Adams to protect the rim. And back to Adams. Misses, but he gets his 3rd foul on Thompson. That's going to be important.
Doesn't make the free throw.
Steven Adams.
Doesn't make either of them.
Rattles out. Substitutions for the Heat. Danny Green coming into the game. Oh, great look inside for Markkanen on the transition.
Yeah, easy basket there for Lowry.
PJ Tucker coming into the game as well for the Hornets. 6 to go here in the 3rd. 5-point lead for the Heat. Adams.
I don't know why they didn't go to that then. Holiday had Markkanen on him.
Oh, nice floater. Like to see more offense here from Gallinari, more aggression.
Yeah, he needs to be the scorer right now with Fox struggling a bit right now, or she's not even getting many touches. Oh, big 3 though from James Harden.
Fox driving inside over Green, misses, but Adams with the dunk back.
Yeah, Markkanen wasn't in a good rebounding position then. Easily let Adams easily catch it then. You need to be boxing him out within a second of the ball going up.
Oh, Gallinari with the strip.
Yeah, bad
on the
offense
fast
James
break.
Harden. Not something you'd expect from him there.
No, definitely not. Being stripped by Gallinari is not what you would expect. Harden got to get a stronger handle on the ball.
Mid-ranger. Doesn't make it. Can't really be settling for those shots if I'm James Harden. You need to be finding some of your really good shooters around you in Green, Markkanen and Brown.
Gallinari make great adjustment in midair.
Little tip there though by Steven Adams. Finds Gallo for 2. Doesn't matter. Adams is there to clean up again.
There's already 3 offensive boards he's had in this quarter. Great effort from Adams. He's come out with a new fire in him. He's looking to add those numbers in the paint. It's Thompson. Sneaky cut to the rim for an easy dunk.
Thompson needs to get into his, needs to start boxing him out quicker though, as we've just seen. Adams is having his way. Sneaky little alley-oop there between Holiday and Tucker.
Yeah, they were looking for
literally tied field goals as well right now, 38 of 68 each.
This has been a fantastic game so far, back and forth. Great contest there from Adams.
Oh, why didn't he shoot the 3?
He only does it
away though. Doesn't make it. Easy for Markkanen though. Can't finish putback.
Took the bunny too easily. Gallinari takes the pick from Adams. Now he's working on James Harden. He's got the mismatch.
Yeah, Harden has to keep reaching for the steal right now. Gets the foul though, that's his fourth.
He was
Silly
contesting
foul
that
from
shot
Harden,
well.
yeah.
Really poor there from Harden.
Have they taken him out? No, they haven't taken him out.
Harden stays in the
This
game.
is buried again though, Steven Adams. Oh, no, he didn't. He missed one, sorry.
Double team on
Oh,
Harden.
That's not good
Ariza.
though. The Hornets.
Oh, great pick there in front of him, set by Brook Lopez. I'm curious as to how Ariza was even able to see the rim over him, but he buries the shot.
Yeah, that's not good defense there from the Hornets. So you can't be doubling James Harden. He's one of the best passers in this league.
Oh,
Thrives on it.
Great finish there from Fox through the traffic.
Finds a
Ties
reason.
it
Zach Collins comes up for the high pick and roll.
Out
Can't
to
really
Green.
be having Ariza running the pick and roll there. It's not what the Heat want at all, and he's going to have to take a 3 hit.
And he misses, and it'll go out of bounds. Hornets ball. Great defensive possession there from the Charlotte Hornets.
Monty Morris and Jamal Murray and Brook Lopez in for the Heat, while Mason Plumlee is in for the Hornets.
Yeah, and James Harden does get that rest now.
I can't remember. James Ennis is also in for the Hornets. Can't remember if he was in or not. Fox for 3. Can't make it, but Gallo gets the easy rebound. Big block again from Brook Lopez. I think that's his 4th this game.
Morris finds Murray cutting to the rim. Great find there from Monte Morris.
Yeah, I can't stop going on about it, but Brook Lopez has been an absolute difference maker this game defensively for the Heat.
Fox keeping the game nice and slow.
Well, this is what the Hornets want. This is how they've played all regular season. They were one of the best teams in the regular season.
Oh, great work on the boards there from Plumlee.
Tie game again. Just under 2 minutes left in the third.
Morris blocked at the rim, I believe.
But Plumlee heads the ball out, gives it back to the Heat.
He's trying to show that he's a true target man. Big man in the middle.
She just looks like a budget Giroud though.
Does not look like Giroud in any way.
Oh, I know. Giroud's so much more attractive.
Murray trying to showcase his step back.
But Brown gives him the open lane for some reason.
Easy layup there for Brown. Not
He
much
moved
contest.
away.
Or for Butler, at least. Murray finds Brown inside. Oh, but he blows the layup.
Take it. How? That was open.
And I think he got swatted in the eye for missing that. Murray trying to defend Butler does. Butler unable to make the layup inside.
Yeah, that should have been a flagrant 2, if anything. There, horrible by the Charlotte Hornets then. Yeah, I'd like to see the referees their little buck after this game to see what they said in regards to that then, because that was just such a disgusting play. You can't have that in this sport whatsoever. Murray doesn't take the open 3, waits till Fox is on him, misses.
Questionable IQ there from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, wide open, waits about 3 seconds for Fox to recover. But
Tucker
finds Tucker. 4-point lead for the Hornets now, going into the 4th.
15 on the clock. Shot clock turned off. Can the Heat find something before the end of the quarter?
Yeah, you don't want this right. Oh, there you go. Much better play here. Markkanen. He loses the ball.
Tucker, great pressure, and Fox at the end of the quarter misses, but the Hornets cross the 100-point threshold and get a 4-point lead heading into the 4th. It's been a back-and-forth seesaw affair. The Hornets with a slim lead, but it's going to be important for them to maintain this refound energy on the glass in that quarter. Much better performance on the offensive side.
Yeah, they've actually had more scorers outside of Butler and Fox for once. Had quite a few then from Steven Adams. You even had a few from PJ Tucker. So hopefully they can keep that going. But the Heat kind of choked a few shots then, Marketing especially at the end.
What is happening? Why is Lopez playing point guard?
Point center. Oh, takes the 3.
That's why. That's why he knew the defense was not defending him from the arc. Buries the 3-point shot. Brook
Why did
Lopez.
Plumlee sag off Brook Lopez that much? The guy's one of the best shooters in that position in the league.
Bad defensive play there from the Heat, though.
Morris, just give him it again.
Morris working on Butler.
Go straight at Jimmy. Don't know what he's doing there.
Trying to prove himself to the ultimate alpha dog. Ennis, great look inside to Fox for the jump for the jam in transition. Pushes the lead to 5
Lopez
now.
probably should have been able to intercept that easy pass then inside. Ariza going to work on Ennis. Don't know what he's doing. Finds Murray, doesn't take the 3. Doesn't take the pick. Finds Ariza for 3.
It was a great find there from Murray, but I'd like to see Ariza hit the open shot. It's what he's out there to do.
To be fair, he has this game. I think that's his first missed 3. So actually, besides the one hoist. Ennis
shows Ariza how it's done.
Finally, Ennis game with a 3.
The Heat have been in the lead for 3-point shooting, but when the Hornets can find those shots, it's going to be important for them. Ariza open for the arc.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No one finds him. Elbow line jumper misses the work, and then
big putback from Lowry. I feel like you've gotten accustomed to my James Ennis punts by now.
I just can't. 6-point lead for the Hornets. It's just over 10 to go.
Wide open. No one finds him though.
Oh,
good.
Another block.
God.
Ariza in transition pulls up, elbow misses it.
Oh wow.
That was a really.
Murray would have got the offensive rebound then.
Yeah, Fox shows him how it's done in transition, lays it up and in. It's starting to get a little dangerous if you're the Heat. Without James Harden in the game, they need to find a way to cut into this lead and not let it get out of hand.
Yeah, this Heat offense has been really stagnant, and that doesn't help it either. All they've had this quarter, I think, is that Lowry putback. Jimmy gets to the line once again. Going for 40 points.
Yeah. Another 40-point performance on line for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, can't really blame the Heat offense's the Heat defense's score. Sorry, but their offense has just been terrible.
They got to get it going as they're down by 10 with 9:15 left to go in the fourth. Sorry, take the pick.
It is the Miami Heat. Morris for 3, bit contested, but Lopez is there for the offensive putback.
A big board there from Lopez to keep them in the game.
Yeah, Lopez trying his hardest to keep this Heat team in it right now.
They've gotten cold from the arc. They need to find their shot. That's their main tool, the 3-point artillery.
Yeah, the Heat are struggling though. I mean, actually, to be fair, they've defended quite well, thinking they've got Murray and Morris on Butler and Fox, but...
Oh, missed elbow line jumper there from De'Aaron Fox. Murray. He's got Lopez inside.
Easy.
Great look there from Murray. Cuts the lead back down to 6.
Gotta keep finding Brook Lopez under the rim right now. He's not getting defended whatsoever.
Oh, great body control.
Yeah. 33 points with De'Aaron Fox.
He's been fantastic all night on the offensive end, driving to the hoop. 24 points in the paint also well.
Brook from 3 again. Oh, doesn't make it this time.
Couldn't make Plumlee pay for sagging off. And it looks like Danny Green and James Harden getting ready to come back into the game for the Miami Heat.
The 3-point shooter himself is about to come back in. Big rebound there from Brook.
Ariza
going straight at Doug McDermott. Can't finish. Finds Lopez for 3 again. Doesn't make it.
Dermott with the board. Here come the Hawks, or Hornets the other way.
The Hawks. Nah, they've gone fishing already. Tucker
Fine,
3.
PJ Tucker.
Big shot there. 11-point lead now.
As we've said before, big leads have dwindled quick in this playoffs throughout. but you don't want to be relying on that for the Heat. Morris,
Heat.
big
So,
shot.
yeah, as we've seen last game, I said the Hawks then. The Heat were down by 27. It can happen.
Fox driving inside, finds Tucker for the layup. Murray, just under 7 to go. Morris, another three.
Morris from 3 again. Oh, I can't make it.
Marketing trying to get the glass, so good rebound there from Plumlee.
Easy find. Fox going to go straight to the rim. Easy 2. 12-point game.
If the Heat are going to get back into this game, they got to find stops on their end. Right now, the Hornets are the ones actually playing at a faster pace and finding more offense for them. Murray, oh, great drive to the rim. Murray's got 20. Going to need more help from him. McDermott, closed out by Ariza. Butler now defended by Morris. Great pass inside to McDermott. Great positioning.
Too easy for McDermott. Bad defense there from Trevor Ariza, not following McDermott as well as you would expect Ariza to be able to.
Ariza
has an open Monty Morris. No one finds him though. Brook,
yeah,
you'd assume he's just going to take the mid-range, and no. Takes the 3. Makes it.
Huge shot to cut the lead back down to 9. Brook Lopez, huge 3. Timeout by the Hornets.
Massive this game for the Heat once again.
And while it was an extended run here for the Hornets, as James Harden was sitting there on the sideline just waiting to come in, you got to wonder why this timeout was taken by the Hornets. They were doing so well without Harden in the game.
Yeah, who knows? Easiest way to put it. Why do they say to play the game so early on?
Why did they give the assist? Why did they give the assist to the game through only 3 quarters?
True.
Butler finds Adams in the corner. Even misses the 3.
Another 3-point attempt. He is not Tristan Thompson though. That is the one big outlier.
Well, it looks like Thompson is not coming into the game. Just Harden as Lopez stays out there.
I don't blame him.
Find him in the corner.
Been on fire from 3 this game.
Well, that's why you play Brook Lopez. Cuts the lead down to 6. Great kick out there from James Harden.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him. You've got to find Brook the ball if he's open on 3 right now. That's, I think, his 4th made 3 this game.
Marketing, great steal.
Butler. Got to find Ariza in the court. No, too slow.
Great defense.
And again, he's got blocks on him. Might as well. Wow. Can't even
that is fantastic defense from Fox. Stopped the fast break and held his own in the ground. And then finds Butler for the cut inside. Great play there from De'Aaron Fox. You don't see that from a young point guard in his first playoffs.
Yeah, great ability then from De'Aaron Fox to get the stop as quick as he can down the court.
And prevents a layup there, easy for Butler. Gallinari, huge dagger, pushes the lead out to 11. The Hornets looking to close out this game 5, whereas the Heat just trying to find a way to claw their way back in. Gotta find a shot here. Ariza finds Green. Can he hit this? He does! Brings it back down to 8. Just under 4 to go.
3 after 3 after 3.
But they gotta find stops. Oh no! What is Ariza doing? McDermott has found some nice looks inside at the rim for easy dunks.
Danny Green playmaking. Don't know why, but he's doing it. Finds Lopez. He's not on the 3-point line. Doesn't matter, gets the foul on Adams.
Important free throws for him. Looks like Murray and Brown are getting ready to come back into the game for the Heat.
I assume Thompson's ready to come in whenever as well, but with the way Brook's playing, he probably shouldn't.
Well, this is something we want to see from the Heat. More work at the line.
Gallinari open. Big block
great
again. Brook Lopez doing everything on the defensive and defensive side right now for the Heat.
Gonna need all the help they can get. McDermott three misses it, but another big rebound here from Adams.
Yeah, not good enough from Markkinen there. Gets the good D there and rebound then.
Big possession here with 3 minutes to go. 8-point lead. Brown, yeah, I think it was the eye poke that he got. Yeah, we haven't seen him really since that injury. Brown does fight through the pain though and makes the free throw line jumper.
Playing with one eye right now.
No, the other one's just red. Box.
Butler doesn't take the three. Normally expect him to do so. Takes a step back mid-range. Can't make it.
Big miss there.
A 6-point game with just over 2 minutes to go. Still anyone's game right now.
Brown. Harden in the post of Lopez. He's got the mismatch. Double team coming.
Markkinen's open in the 3-point corner. Takes it. Makes it. Lowry Bird from 3. Huge.
The big Finn. Coming up big and late in the game. 2 minutes left to go for the Hornets. 3-point lead. Can they find some offense here? Great look inside to Adams.
Yeah, good make there over Brook Lopez just then by Steven Adams.
As you said, it looks like Thompson is getting ready to come into the game. It's going to be important for him to work on the glass, not let the Hornets get back those offensive rebounds when you get the stop.
See, this is, I'd say, probably a problem with the advanced rotations, because the way Brook's been playing, he should probably still be in. Like, he's been incredible on the defensive and defensive side right now. It's probably better to stop her.
But if you need a late second three, you got to go to Thompson. Harden misses the top of the arc three. Big shot there from Harden, and now on the other way, Butler fights through it.
7-point game now, just under 2 minutes to go. Huge shot there from Jimmy.
Harden working against Butler. Drives past him.
Doesn't need it. Oh, can't finish the layup over Steven Adams there.
Just enough pressure, but Fox loses the ball. Markkinen with the steal.
Steal again from Larry Markkinen.
Murray.
What is Murray doing? What is Murray doing? Doesn't matter. Gets the foul on Steven Adams.
That's his fourth.
Should finish both of these. Very good free throw shooter in Jamal Murray. He says, and he's probably going to miss the second one now after I've said all this.
No commentators curse this time, but a 5-point lead for the Hornets. They're going to want to milk this clock and then find a good shot.
See, would you foul now if it was like on Steven Adams, especially the way he's been shooting? I probably would.
Oh no!
Oh, that's bad.
They get the possession back.
Seconds now. And it's Jimmy Butler's wide open.
Great steal there from Brown, interception, and now on the fast break, can they find something? They find Harden in the corner for 2.
It's only for 2 though. It's that 3-point game.
He's got to get his eye in first if he wants to hit that 3-point shot at the end of the game. 50 seconds left.
Just under a minute. They need to foul in any second now.
No, they don't.
Good stop by Jamal Murray, someone who isn't known for his defense whatsoever, getting a massive stop on De'Aaron Fox. This could be massive.
Markkinen, he's got to find his guards.
Many things, but he's just going to go himself. No, it's not. Harden on Gallo, gets straight past him, goes to the lane, gets the foul on De'Aaron Fox. 2 free throws.
While it's only 2
right now.
This is huge. I do like, though, getting to the rim. You didn't need the shot yet. You still have a timeout left. Cut the lead down to 1. Make the Hornets make their free throws.
Maybe even get the stop.
Clutch. Well, there's no time between the shot clock. They got to go for the foul here.
Oh, yeah.
And they do. Murray.
Fox. I don't know how good of a free throw shooter Fox is.
He's a young kid. A lot of pressure on him to make these free throws that are coming up for him. And even if he does bury both, it's only a 3-point lead. You still have a timeout. You can find another shot.
He's only a career 72% free throw shooter.
Misses the first. Crowd trying.
Chance, but after that, he might not be.
Well, they're trying to just get his confidence up. Misses both.
Oh, that is massive.
The pressure getting to De'Aaron Fox. Young point guard has played so well throughout this series, offensively and defensively, especially. But the pressure there, 2 big free throws he missed. That is huge and could come back to bite them because now the Heat have a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, like I was saying, Fox is not known for his free throw shooting, and Chris 72% shooter, so maybe it's a good, maybe it's very good for the Heat that they can foul him because he'll be getting the ball off these inbounds.
Hard for three! Misses it, but Thompson with the putback. Huge play there from Tristan Thompson.
Tristan Thompson showing that he is the modern day Robert Horry right now.
I mean, he is showing that championship experience late on these past 2 games for the Miami Heat with that dunk down. Just pure grit and determination.
He don't have any timeouts left after this.
Butler, what can he do? 5 on the clock. He's got to find some offense.
He's gonna have to take a 3.
He's gonna take the big shot.
Takes it.
Oh, misses it. And the Heat
steal Game 5.
Fantastic performance at the end of the game to come back. They were down by 12 late on in this 4th quarter. They buckled down on defense, found the stops necessary, and converted on the offense when it counted the most. And at the very last seconds, just before the game comes to a close, Harden misses a step back 3, but Tristan Thompson, after tying the game 4 near the end with that huge 3 for no reason, taking it and having the confidence in himself, he attacked the glass and slammed it back down after Harden's miss. What a performance from Tristan Thompson late on this game. The big men for the Miami Heat coming up huge on the glass as the Heat take a 3-2 lead in this series.
Yeah, they've just stolen home court as well. They have the chance to finish off this first round series back at the American Airlines Arena in Game 6.
Looking at the stats, huge game from Jimmy Butler, 44 points.
Broken nose for Jaylen Brown as well, by the way, after that little hit in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, not a poked eye, a broken nose. That's huge for Jaylen Brown because that's going to be a while.
He didn't care. He went full Steve Nash, popped it back in, and then finished the game for the Heat.
He's going to have to be wearing a face mask a la Robert Hamilton maybe for the future games. And looking at the team stats, oh my goodness, 17 threes from the Miami Heat, but 84 points in the paint for the Charlotte Hornets. This was
Brook Lopez was incredible for them this game, I think, and yeah, they've just been outshot this game, it looks like.
And as you see, the offensive rebounds, just that one offensive rebound difference turned out to be huge. Tristan Thompson, what can be said about his playoff performance? I mean, this is the heart of a champion right here. So the East still runs through Tristan Thompson, as it's very well clear.
Oh my god.
Tristan Thompson.
2 straight games of him coming up in the clutch, shouting at James Harden saying, when you're not open, I'm going to make this bucket, a la Steve Kerr in 96. This time it's Tristan Thompson.
And that's going to do it for us here on this cast. Fantastic performance from the Miami Heat as they take the 3-2 lead back to Miami. That's K-Man signing off.
Good game.